Todd Anderson is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Todd Anderson. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Jose Azocar leading things off and takes a strike. Anderson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And he lays down a bunt. Handles, throws to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Jordan Westburg, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Margot makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here, takes ball one low. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. That ends the inning. Astros are down quietly, scoreless after one. Back here at Daikin Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. Walker handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Walker working through some struggles lately. Anderson back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here is Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty.
Ball.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Cody Clemens. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it
dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Late swing fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the last of the third, Jorge Mateo now. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Jose Azocar, drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and their runner moves up to second. And stepping in for the Astros, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him, no big deal.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. That went outside. And that is ball 1. And he takes a strike. Number 86, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.